Hello and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Well, we've done the half crown, we've done the florin, and we've done the shilling. So I think that means it's time to find out how many of these it takes to make 1 troy ounce of fine silver. So we'll start off with this, which is the 1928 500 silver sixpence. And as you can see, we have the Sir Edgar Bertram McKennell depiction of George V there. And around the coin, it reads Georgius V. DG Brit Rex FD Ind Imp. And that's abbreviated Latin and would, of course, translate to George V, by grace of God, King of all Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. So if we have a quick look at the reverse of the coin, we have the George Kruger Grey 3 oak branches with 6 acorns to show the denomination of sixpence, which it says at the top. And we have the year of 1928 with A and D astride it. So if we look at the silver content of these coins, now these coins weigh exactly 2.83 grams, which would give the 500 silver sixpence a silver content of 1.415 grams. What that means is if we took 22 of these 500 silver sixpences, that would give us 31.13 grams, which, as you can see, is pretty much on the nose for 1 troy ounce of fine silver. So that confirms for the 500 silver sixpences, you're going to need 22 of these to make 1 full troy ounce of silver. And with regards to the price of these 500 sixpences, once again, condition is king. And if you can take one like this banged up 1940 sixpence here, you'd probably be looking to pay something like 80 pence for that, leading up to around £5 for something that's in really good condition. So as I say, price wise, somewhere between 80p and 5 pence for the 500 sixpences. So that being the case, next up we have this 925 sterling silver sixpence, and as you can see, I have a very beaten up old sterling silver sixpence here. One thing I can tell you is I do know, obviously with this being a young head or a bun head portrait of Queen Victoria, which was designed by William Wheon, it does tell me that this coin is dated somewhere between 1838 and 1868. One thing I will put an image of the coin on screen so you can better see, but one thing I will say is around the coin it reads Victoria di Gracia Britannia Reg FD, which of course would translate to Victoria by grace of God, Queen of Britain and Defender of the Faith. And on the other side, and these old coins would have flipped vertically there, what you would see here is a crown atop with 2 branches, a Scotch pine to the left and a royal oak to the right, with the denomination of sixpence in the middle and the date at the bottom. The reverse was designed by John Baptiste Merlin. And once again, you know, I will point you to the picture of the screen there. But in regards to the silver content, as I say, this coin weighs 2.83 grams, so that gives us a fine silver content of 2.618 grams per coin. And what that tells me is it would take 12 of these coins to give me 31.42 grams of fine silver. So with a troy ounce being 31.103, that's pretty close. It's 0.3 of a gram out, but it is quite close there. So 12 of these old sterling silver sixpences would amount to roughly around a troy ounce. But that being the case, when it comes to price-wise, now with one of these old rubbed down, beaten up sixpences, you'd probably be looking to pay something about £1.50 for it. That's the starting price. You might get this a little bit cheaper due to its condition, but roughly these coins would go for somewhere around £1.50 to £8 for a much nicer quality version of one. Now that of course is for a generic date. Rare dates and uncommon coins can fetch quite considerably more. You can be paying upwards of £50 to £100 for one of these coins if you are looking for a rare date for a date run. But for a general coin, as I say, it is somewhere more of a range of £1.50 to £8. So I hope you've enjoyed the video today, and as I say, just a very quick look at how many of these old silver sixpences it would have taken to make 1 troy ounce of fine silver. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope that answers your question. And of course, next time, to continue the series, we're going to be looking at how many of these old threepenny bits it would take to make 1 troy ounce of fine silver. So definitely keep an eye out for that on the channel. It will be coming very shortly. Okay, but for now, as always, keep stacking, take care, and goodbye.